we're here at Lacombe Field Day, joined by Flavio Capitini, Head of Research at FCDC, and you're standing in front of some barley plots here. What's going on with barley research in Alberta?
Well, we have a very long-term program here. We have been breeding barley for I think 44 years, since 1973. And we work with all types of barleys. We have the 2-row and 6-row covered or hull-less barleys, and for all the final uses, we work for feed, food, forage, and malt. So we have a large diversity of barleys, and we are trying to get varieties in the market that are better than the ones that are being grown now. So we have a continuous work here, and we try to make that available to our customers.
So you talk about varieties that are better than ones that are available now. What do you mean by that? What sort of traits are you looking for?
Well, the thing is always room for improvement. What keep us in business is that the perfect variety has not been created yet. So our business is to have always something better. Mostly, our main objectives are mostly yield, but we also have to take care of other traits, like, for example, in barley is very important the agronomic type, the lodging resistance. Even if we have that high yield, but the barley doesn't stay up, or the lodges will lose that yield. And then they have to have different qualities for the different final uses. So the barley for feed or forage has to have different qualities than the one for malt, and you have to create that variety fitting those needs. And once you have that, I will say when you have that yield and that quality that you need, then you have to protect that. So protect that from diseases and pests. So you need disease resistance, and of course you can use fungicides or other products or chemicals that protect the crop. But if you can incorporate that into the genetics, is much better, because you have less costs for growers, and the costs are low, and it's more environmentally friendly for the environment.
Is there a variety that you are working on now that you're really excited about?
Oh yes, we just released the TR 13609. Is a new malting barley in our program that has a lot of good characteristics. It has a higher yield potential than the ones being grown now. It has a little bit better lodging resistance, but the important thing is has all that package of malting quality needed. And the best thing is it has some value-added trait, that it is the Fusarium head blight resistance. You know, Fusarium is a threat that may become more frequent in our here in the province. And we were able to do some, breeding that created that variety, this variety that has shown better levels of resistance. You know, Fusarium has a problem that besides losing that yield or having the kernels discolorated, it produces a toxin that is mostly deoxynivalenol. And that toxin is not good for malt, or even it can be found in the beer later when it is produced. So this variety has, under heavy conditions of infection of Fusarium, it has less than half of the levels of toxins that you can see in those commercial varieties. So I think it's very good. It's very good to have that resistance in case you have high risk of having Fusarium in your fields.
So that's one that's already on the marketplace?
Yes, it was released this year. It's being commercialized by Secan. Okay. So will be available for commercial production pretty soon, we hope.
Is there any coming down the pipeline that you're particularly excited about?
See, there's always like that, and we have some other varieties. No, it's very difficult to assemble all of those what is needed in a new variety. Is the yield, is the agronomics, and is the quality. And sometimes the quality can be decisive on how the variety is adopted. But we are also working on having different agronomic types of varieties, having shorter varieties, more resistance to lodging, and we have some varieties a little bit further away in the pipeline, but that can be available in 3-4 years now if we keep confirming those favorable characteristics. And basically is the one that is that has experimental number, still has experimental number 7006, but we have a group of varieties like that. This is only for the demonstration, that has a completely different agronomic type. They are shorter, more resistant to lodging, and we expect to have higher yield potential than the older ones. But this is still in the experimental stage, but we hope, if everything is confirmed, that we'll have that available in the near future, as I said, in 3 years from now.
Awesome. Flavio, thank you so much.
No, thank you.